What's up, guys? It's your Super Players back at it again with your host, Tony G. If you haven't seen my hat, shout out to the girlfriend. And today we have our half booster box deck profile that we were trying to come up with what C.Rod did and myself were trying to do with what can we create with just half and my half. And we're going to have a little duke out and let's get to it. This is what wait a minute. Hold up. Did C.Rod just forget his leader on the last video? Dude, get out of here. Nobody want no Vegeta. Alright, guys, so this is what I pulled. This is my green right here. My blue. Keep all the hollows on top so you guys can check it out. Our leaders right here. And the red. Alright, there we go. That's what we have. And just because of what I pulled, majority of my cards were yellow. I'm going to be running a Frieza deck profile. Just stay tuned. It's going to be a little wacky with little weird things in there just because I didn't pull the cards I needed. To be honest, one booster box you could create some really massive dominating decks. Some really cool decks. Green, red, blue, and yellow. But luckily C.Rod pulled all the other half and luckily I just got stuck with mostly yellow. So running a Frieza deck and there we go. We have the Frieza leader right here. Awaken. Just to kill your minions that you have to draw your energy. Untap your energy and draw a card. And let's get to it. And so right here, it's the deck profile of Frieza. Let's put the Awaken side just because he looks awesome. And started off, we have Avenging Frieza. Basic card. What I like about this deck, how I made it, is to search out a lot of cards so you don't get dead draws or brick. So a lot of these cards are going to be supporting a shuffling hand. So you're going to be running 2 Avenging Friezas. Then we have Frieza himself, the Frieza Hellish Terror. We have 2 of those. My favorite card, Mecha Frieza, the Returning Terror. Cool thing, he has dual attack. Once you play him, you place one of your cards from the dropper from your hand to the drop area. He gains double strike, and you KO those cards that are in rest mode. So a lot of these cards also put your opponent's cards in rest mode. You'll see why. And then we have the steroid taking Frieza right here, the full power Frieza. I love this guy because he's a blocker. Not only that, when you use his blocker effect, you put it back to active and you do it one more time just to save your butt if you need it. We have one of those, and then I only pulled these. So we have this bad boy, the Golden Frieza Resurrected Terror. Cool thing, he has triple strike, inflict 3. And when you evolve into this card, place all rest mode cards except this card in the drop area. Then choose all active battle cards except it for this card and switch them to rest mode. So anything that's already in rest mode, drop area. Anything that's inactive, rest mode. We only have one because I suck and I only pulled one. And then we have Zarbon, Emperor's Attendant. We only run 1. And Gildo, the real beast. We only pulled 1 Gildo. Cool card. And we have the Ginyu Force here, Ginyu Force Raccoon. We have 3 of them. And Ginyu Force Birder, fastest man in the universe, according to the Dragon Ball Z arc, the Frieza Saga. Jace, C.Rod's favorite Australian mate. And Dodoria, to save my butt when C.Rod's going to try to critical me, power him up, stop his attack, and I draw my card. And then we have the Ice Cream, the Loyal Commander, Sorbet. We only have 1. And Kui! The cool card about when you search him out, he's a blocker. Your opponent needs to use extra resources. C.Rod, you're going to have to use more cards to try to KO this guy if you manage to get him out. Or if I have him out. There we go. A pool. Sweet. A pool. Whoop. That was weird. Let's fix that. So we have 2 pools and 2 sweets. Sorry about that, guys. And banana. No, I'm just kidding. Banan. And then we have the guy that, what's his name? Captain Ginyu switched when he was a frog. And if you watch the TV show, he switched with him. Cool thing about him is that if this card's in rest mode, your opponent has to attack this guy. So he can't KO any of your battle cards with it. But he has to attack this guy. And then back to the extra cards. Frieza's Call. We're going to be searching out a lot, and we need to search out a lot and draw, especially get the luck of the draw, switch the game around. And we have Frieza's Call. Choose one of your Frieza army cards of the of energy cost 2 or less and play it in rest mode and then shuffle your deck. So luckily I got 2, but C.Rod has my other 2. I'm gonna see if I could beat him and take those 2 cards away. KO him out. And then we have Battle Ring, 2 of them, and Cold Bloodlust. We have 2 of them. And my favorite, Crusher Ball, to put your opponent's cards into rest mode. Just like in the last video, C.Rod had his, or he's trying to put Demolition of Beerus. If he has that card, Crusher Bomb, he ain't gonna be using it. Skip his turn using that guy. Save my butt. Have 2 of them, and then Raccoon Eraser Gun. We run 2. And just to spice it up a little bit, I added some red cards just because I didn't pull a lot of yellow. These are my red support. Let's see what you guys think. Let me know what you guys could add. But with this, that's all I pulled. So Manipulating God Champa to search out. I'm trying to search out a lot with this deck, so I don't get a dead draw. I have 2 Scheming Champas, 1 Furthering Destruction Champa to get that double strike going on and that 10k boost. Evolution Premonition Frost. I only got 1. Saiyan Kaba, my best homie of this deck. Uses cool effect, draw 1 of your lives, and you get double strike, and he gets 15,000. And then we have the Unceasing Evolution Frost. So if you manage to use his effect, the first Frost, you evolve him automatically without paying any cost. Then we have Hit. Well, let's put this first, just to keep it themed, guys. Terror of Soft Frost, and then we have Hit. And then we have Bewitching God Bottles. I only pulled 1, but to kind of search out, have that search out ability, I want to keep searching. Just like with Frieza and Frieza's Call, I just want to keep drawing and searching out just to have my hand more consistent, and hopefully I get the card I need. We have 1, and then my favorite card, Kaba's Awakening. We only have 2. And just to add 1 little blue card, because it could change a game, save your butt, make your opponent, C.Rod, if you're watching, make you use your resources, and bounce it back. And there you guys have it. This is just a fun deck. It's nowhere near competitive. However, if you do get a booster box, you can make a competitive deck out of it. Just to let you guys know. This is what we were able to do with just half the packs. I only went with the left hand, he went with the right. And this is what we managed to make. And honestly, you get the cards you need to make a really overpowered deck. So, if you guys are really trying to make different decks, go with the booster box. If you're trying to just keep it one theme, Vegeta, Frieza, I say buy singles, save your money, and there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys have fun with our wacky deck profile that me and C.Rod made, and we'll see who wins this battle. Let's see. Y'all rooting for me, right? Frieza, ain't nobody like Vegeta. And there you guys have it. Don't forget, we still have we're about to hit 2,700 subscribers. Don't forget our mini giveaways on the description below. If you haven't added, those of you that already are fans, add your name or whatever, where you're from, whatever the reason it is, why you want to comment, whatever you want, do it. And from your super player, Tony G, y'all stay super.